Hello, everyone. So, how is everyone today? My co-star was building me some shells, and he likes to take all the minutes, right? If I say you got 5 minutes, he takes all the 5 minutes, pushing the limits, right? I mean, it's all good. I'm gonna let him in now. He's here. Hello there. I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Can you hear me?
I was telling them that when you take, I say you got 5 minutes, you take all the 5 minutes. Like, uh,
Every bit of it.
I can't hear you. Is that, do you have something connected?
Uh, no. Can you hear me?
Maybe put your headphones back in since you had them on. Maybe that's,
Okay. How about now?
I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, um, yeah. So, but anyway, he takes all the minutes. Today I wanted to talk about, my topic was trust, right? We're gonna be real quick. We're not gonna be long today because it's like the topic of trust is, it's a big subject, right? And it gets touchy for people. Um, some people are always in competition with you. Do you want me to take you out and try to? Do you want us to come in here? You just want to come in here? Okay, come on. Just bring your chair. I ain't got much space in my little cubby for him. But anyway, today we're gonna talk about trust. And as soon as, I mean, okay, there we go. He disconnected. I don't know. He left. Anyway, now I'm a true believer, right? In when he's coming. When when it comes to trust, it's easy to for things to go left real quick because I, I I would like to say that I trust people, but you know how you only trust people as far as you can throw them, and you can't throw a lot of people. Like, I can't throw a whole lot of people, so I'm not going to lay my trust in you because of the fact that sometimes people are unreliable and you can't trust them. Um, Lord, you done brought. I don't know if this gonna fit, but maybe I can't come in. It's okay. But anyway, like I was saying, you can't trust you can't pick everybody up, so you can't trust everybody because we can't. Hold on, I'll flip this the camera. Um, let me see how far I can move this before y'all see my light.
I like your setup.
Oh, thanks. All right,
man, that's some good lighting. I like that.
Move this chair a little bit. Move this thing a little more.
All right.
The water down. Hold on, y'all. We getting our whole life together up in here. The whole life, right? Because that's what you do. You adjust. You move on. You get your whole life together. You can scoot anymore.
Yeah.
Lord, you're not knocking off. He locked my fizz down. My whole decor. Okay, so trust. Me, I've always been the type that is that too close to your face? Okay. That I don't trust easy. And you know how, like, when you trust somebody, you can't trust them as far as you can throw them. And so if I can't pick you up, I may not trust you as much. But for me, this one here, oh, he'll trust all of y'all, like everybody, all of them. You would have to, for me, the minute I feel like, I don't know, I'm very big on the energy you bring, right? And I listen to the words you say. So if you don't seem, if you don't seem like, your words don't connect, I'm already questioning your I'm already questioning you as a person. But from the beginning of our marriage, it's always been like, don't trust that guy. Like, don't trust him. And he'd be like, oh, that person's such a great person.
Yes.
That's such, you gotta give people a chance. People a chance, so what? Screw you over? Like, and prove, like, for me, I read you as a person, and if I don't like it, I'm moving on, right? And the older I get, right, and the more in tuned I get with myself, my higher self, and people's energies and the things that they bring off, I am now more selective of who I allow in any circle of life that I have, right? Like you don't even ask to come to my house, because no, it's a no. It's a no. Because once I allow you and your negativity in my house, that means your negative energy is in my space. And I can't, your house is your temple. And the more negativity and unhappy, people pretend to be happy for you, but in reality, behind your back, they stab you real quick. And I'm the type of person, you don't have to prove to me who you truly are, because I already know. Like, I keep you at an arm's distance until you truly, like, I don't want to say prove, right? But like, we have relationships, and in that relationship, if you cross the line, that line, look at this, that in the sand, right? The line in the sand is easy to wipe away.
Yes.
My line is in the sand. Other people's line is concrete or whatever it is. But the line I got, oh guys, it's in the sand. If the waves come too high, that's it. And people are like, oh, hey. That's all you get. So I'm gonna let him tell his side of his trust, right? Because that was me and my trust levels. But not everybody, like I know Alex had talked about it before, about, when we talked about the visions and sharing your vision with everybody. You don't have to share your visions with people who cannot believe any bigger for you.
That's right.
And let me tell y'all, family, friends, hey, mama, if you can't believe big for me, girl, we just gonna move. I'm gonna level up on the side, and you're gonna just see me leveling up, right? And that's reality.
Yes.
Like I'm honestly, truly, that is who I am. I am about me, right? Like me and my family, but I have to be good first before I can do anything for anybody else. So reality, right? You can say, oh, but that person's such a great person. Yeah, but they're a devil in disguise, stabbing you up in your back, like running all over you. They done ran you over 10 times, talked about you sideways, but now you're like, hey, let's go out. But she's such a great person. No, let's really be truly honest. I am not in competition with a soul. Like the only competition I have is me. So my level, like every time I go up, is me that I'm competing with. Like, oh, this is what I did last year. Gotta come better this year, like, right? Like you worked out, you working out, you're like, oh my goodness, oh, look at how cute I was back then. Like, what did I do then that I'm not doing now? That's the kind of place that I have come to. And yesterday I went live on my run, and I was talking about my leveling up. I don't know what you're saying. It's being weird. My leveling up and what leveling up meant to me, right? Because not everybody levels up at the same level. So I'm gonna pause, but I'm gonna let him tell about trust, because I feel like that's what he's looking at me for. Like you said I was gonna talk about my things, but then you just kept going on. But nobody talks about that when he be talking on the side, right?
I'm just listening to you because it's I had this conversation today with my brother.
Okay.
And it made me realize there is a true difference between the military and the civilian world.
Oh yeah, that's 100%.
And I really didn't. I guess I never really thought about it until our conversation today, because a lot of times if you surround yourself with great people, people who have good intentions, people who are trying to go the same direction as you, we're all in this together. Mm-hmm. That's okay. And as you were talking about, hey, even if it was my mama, hey. I see it so much now to say, yeah, you can still love them.
I love you, girl.
But just love them from a distance.
I love you.
Because I have, just here recently, it's been an eye-opener. It truly has, because, I really did just like, man, he's a good person. Oh, are they really? Like, well, yeah. If there's a but behind it, then obviously
we can't.
they're probably not as good as you think they are.
They're portraying them.
Yeah, they're portraying to be someone. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
come on over, yeah. But the minute you leave, are they talking about you? And the biggest thing that I notice out here is a lot of jealousy. And when you just know it too, it's like they don't want to see you get ahead. First of all, oh, you're doing so much. Don't do too much.
Yep.
Or else they're gonna come for you.
Yeah.
The main thing we were talking about was keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's like stop trying to keep up with everybody else. Just run your life.
Run your race.
Yeah, run your race. Stop worrying about everybody else. And I used to try to help people get there too, because they say if you help someone get to where they need to go, then you'll get to wherever you need to go, whatever that is.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good if they also have good intentions. Are they there really trying to take care of you and help you out? Hey, man, let me help you build this.
Yep.
No, everybody just wants you to build something for them.
Yep.
Well, I'll help you teach you. I'll come over to help you. Then you go there and you're doing all the work. Wait, this is for you. This is not for me. Yeah, that was me. That's why I can speak on it so good now, because that was me. I was always trying to help everybody, but they weren't really helping me. But then I as we continued our conversation with my brother, he says, yeah, because he's a minister. He's, we were talking about the Bible and everything. But the thing is that when you walk away, you got to ask yourself, well, did you do good? Yeah, it's really it's not really about what they don't do. Just as long as you know you did good in your heart. Yeah, that's true. But if you are trying to get ahead yourself,
yep.
Because you're like, wait, man, I don't even here I am. I called an Uber to your house to do this, and you're not even trying to give me a ride home.
Yeah. You Ubering?
Well, I'm just saying, that's how I see it now, because I didn't think nothing about it, and I got it. Be a godly person, be a good person. I got it, but God didn't say, hey, don't be no fool. Yeah.
Fool.
Mama, you say, don't even say the word. Don't you call nobody no fool. I'm telling you, it's so true. You just gotta surround yourself with good people. You know if they're good people.
Yeah.
If you do something bad and they're still there, that's a good person. If you do something good and they're still there, but if you do something bad and they're not there, and then they try to be your friend when you're doing something good, yeah, they're like, oh man, I can't be around you. Like I was with you.
We robbed that store together.
Yes.
Nah, they saw your face, not mine. So
yeah.
I'll just leave you right
exactly.
Here.
And I wasn't even the one stealing. You were. Why are you gonna? And I feel like, and you'll hear so many people say it. I'm sorry, I get to talking right now because, man, it took me a long time to see it. Not that I don't love people like the way I do.
12 years, right? Well,
yeah, 12 years.
How old are you? We're not going to tell that on the show, but for me,
I'm okay with telling people how old I am. I mean, 42, hey. I'm just a year, just.
He's being cute. But anyway.
I'm 48 years old.
Me and him,
48.
We have known each other, right? 12 years. And for
12 years? We've been married 12 years.
Well, 12 years. Another year. So then if y'all say, if we adding that up, well.
It's been 15 years.
Is that really?
14 years. No. Well, we've been together a long time. And she's always told me this kind of stuff. She always said, I'm not saying to not talk to them. I'm just saying keep your distance from them. And if you don't see that they're using you, and I was like, come on, babe.
Yep.
Like, and they were. And sometimes they don't even know that they're doing it.
It be your own family too.
It could be your own family.
They pulling. Man. What you pulling for? Like, but truth be told, right? Here's my thing. This is how I come from. This is my come from. Once you show me your true colors and I see that you purple, green, pink, and blue, keep your purple, green, and pink and blue behind on your side of the street, because don't come over my way with all your colors trying to pretend that you hear from me, you got my back, because you don't. Because with first light of signs of chaos, you gone. And then when the chaos died down, you be like, girl, I felt for you. Like, no, you didn't. You didn't, because I was in the come up by myself. But me, like, I'm gonna tell y'all, trust is a big thing. Trust for me, once you cross that line, it's really not coming back. It is,
Yeah, it's
and
hard.
it, like, here's the deal, like, you know, people, he be like, you just cut people off. No, like, there's layers, right? Like, you don't see the other layer of where I got to that cutoff point. It's like, how much time should I let you destroy, like, try to destroy me before I be like, that was okay, you know, since I'm not dead, I guess we can still be friends. No. No. Trust people. Like, first off, trust. I don't feel like if you truly don't mean good for people, don't pretend to be somebody else you're not, because that's the reality, right? We walk around, people walking around here pretending just so they could. I'm gonna be real. I don't do people in my business. And if you like, if you want to know something about me and I feel like you should know it, like mental health, right? We leveling up, things that we doing like business wise, like, but if you want to ask me questions just so you can have something on me to come back, trust and believe, make sure your comeback is strong as hell. Because if I get wind of what you did, I always stay above ground, right? Like, I don't. And like, I play fair. I will not come for you. I will not destroy you. I will just let you know that where I am, my level of where I am, I didn't get here by myself. God helped me get here. So trust and believe, anything you try to come and take from me, it was meant for me. And you absolutely will never win when God puts you in a place and somebody else try to take it from you.
That's right.
So I'm not trying to be all spiritual and take anybody out their place, or if you're uncomfortable, but I'm telling you now, when things are aligned and you do things the right way, it always works out for you, no matter what, because, you know, everybody, you always see people talking about, you know, the enemy always comes for you. That's the real truth. That's the real truth. But what I'm gonna tell you this here, I'm writing a chapter in a book, and it's a chapter where you tell a girlfriend about, you know, just things about life. And my advice to my girlfriend was, remember that nobody steals your joy. That thing right there, that people, they steal my joy. They don't steal your joy, honey. You're allowing them to take your joy. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you allow people to put you in a place that you don't want to be. So when you choose to level yourself down or go to somebody else's level, because, like, for instance, growing up, right? You grew up with a crew of people, and you start to feel like, I'm uncomfortable because I feel like I'm meant to do more. There's something else I need to do. And you start to, what they say, the crab in the bucket, right? The crabs, you know, the one crab is like, I got to get out of this bucket. And as the crab starts to climb out, the other crabs pull him down. Are you the crab that's crawling out, or crab that's pulling down? Or are you pulling yourself down? You're pulling yourself down because you feel like if you outgrow these people, they're not going to like me no more.
That's right.
That's the come from. Like, everybody's so worried about, they're not going to like me. I'm going to tell you, I don't give a damn. You don't got to like me. You don't. Because I'm going to still level up. I'm going to still grow up. I'm going to still do big things, because it's my purpose in life. My purpose in life isn't to stay in the same place. My purpose in life isn't to worry about the fact that you don't like me. And I already tell y'all before, if you walk around talking about she thinks she all that, no, you think I'm all that. But you know what? Thank you. Thank you so much. Be easy, please.
Don't do that.
But anyway, so trust. When you want somebody, be honest with people, right? If you come in, like, nobody's ever gonna say, hey, I'm coming for you. And nobody's gonna say, don't try to do nothing bigger than me, because I'm gonna destroy you. People aren't gonna ever say that. They're not. And reality is, I cannot deal with this right now. What is going on? Reality is, nobody's ever gonna come out and be like, hey, I ain't no good. They're not. They're gonna hide until you see their true colors, and you're the one who has to see that they're not genuine. You're the one. They're not gonna tell you, hey, I'm not good. I'm not good for you. I'm a horrible person, but I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be better, right? Like,
yes.
I found God. So God's going, they always want to come, I found God. And I'm changing my life. Are you really, though?
Daddy, I'm calling you.
Are you really? But,
Daddy, I'm coming you.
Spook. But anyway, anything else last to put in there?
No, I think you definitely hit it all. There's not much I can say. I've learned now, and again,
This
I
is a big thing.
still love people. It's just that I think twice now about who I hang out with and who I talk to, because I'm not trying to have a conversation with someone that's just going to be negative the whole time, because that just brings my negativity down too. And here we are. They were saying, last thing I will say is that I was just listening to this the other day, and there was a guy on a bridge that was about to jump off. The other guy goes over there, starts to talk to him, tries to convince him not to jump off. Well, that guy's negative energy got to him so much that he jumped off with him.
Yep.
Don't be that person.
Yep.
Don't
And
be
that's
that person.
real. Like, here's the deal. Like, if you, like I know I've said it before, if you get into a space and you feel like every time you get around somebody, you feel like you're drained. Like, you feel like you don't have, like, you go in there like, hey, yeah. And then by the time you're done, you're like, I need a nap. Why do I need a nap? Like, I'm so tired. That person has now stolen what energy you had. And if you're not protected and grounded from that person, I got some bracelets for y'all if you want to get, protect yourself from that. But if you are not protected, like if you are not grounded and knowing where you're coming from, but knowing when you're going into that situation, not everybody can be a counselor. Not everybody can be a coach. Not everybody can do that. Some people are just meant to live their life doing what they do. You do not have to help them find somebody to help them.
Yes.
That right there. Help them find somebody, because not everybody can have a conversation with somebody and be like, you know what? It's going to be okay. Without being like, oh man, like, yeah, I feel that way too. Now y'all having a damn pity party. Like, no, do not. If you feel like you go into a conversation and it turns into a pity party, like, oh my God, I'm struggling too. Like, what we going to do? We going to struggle. We going to keep struggling. It's time to get your mind right. Real life. Time to get your mind right and get it together, because that's not the conversations you need to be having. That right there. So we weren't going to come on here and take hours tonight. We were just coming in to be straight and to the point. I think we at 22 minutes. We're doing big things over here. He's about to go back and do what he was doing before.
Yes.
I pulled him away for 22
Well, we
minutes.
started earlier today, and I wasn't.
Yes,
tracking the
I
time
changed
change.
the time, Marty.
Yeah.
And well, here's the deal. I tagged him in the time and everything, but we need like upfront messages. Hey, I tagged you, and the time changed, right? Like, I gotta be better with my shifts.
Well, I also got to be better too, because I'm not looking.
Okay.
I'm not on social media that much, and if I am, it's because I need a tag or something will pop up. So I'll just hit it and say like respond, and I need to get better, but I focus my time on other things. But it's my own fault, and
No, I'm gonna say that he can live where he lives. It's that is not a thing. I'm okay with it, because where I am and where he is two different places. So I need to know. That's what I've learned, right? And I have to come where you are, right? Like, so that's the thing. Like, my expectations, right? They be getting the best of you, but in reality, in order not to have those expectations, in order to change the come from, I have to be okay with going that extra distance. I have to be okay with, hey, I just tagged you and the time changed, right? That's right there. But he showed up and we're here and we did it. So you guys have an amazing night. We'll see you again. Adios.